It's the truth, even the future, you know.
Okay? Find you somebody to play with, Mizza. Les Miserables. I said find you some else body to play with, bitch. You already played with your own hoe, and we seen how that went. And you know I don't, surgery shame or body shame. You know I don't even do that. But I don't know if you fat, obese, chubby, or skinny. Gotta get up on my hair. Y'all, I'm not making. I got something to do, but it's gonna take an hour. But the whole thing is, leave me the alone. When you see me in certain way or form, I would advise you. So let me get this straight. You were one of those, kids loved music, and then when you started tweeting. Now, I don't know if this was before or after Freckles and Bumbleina came out. Okay? Which one? So I don't know which came from. However, Bumbleina. However, you took to your Twitter during those times to downgrade and downplay the top black women in their respective fields at the time. So that tells me a lot about you. It tells me a lot about you, man. So instead of you coming on Twitter to give props to the top black women in your field at that time, to the women who you later worked with. So I guess they weren't that bad after all, huh? You were just one of the kids that couldn't get in the crowd, at the in crowd, huh? You went and started drawing freckles on your face and rearranging you know. But let's get to the heart of who Les Miserables is. I didn't know what she had tweeted about. Did she tweet about her shows or something? I don't know. But do these people not know my stats? Like, does this woman think, like, on any day that if me and her walked in the room, like, in any country in the world, these bots done got to your fat heads, I see. Y'all don't even know who's a superstar and icon anymore, huh, Mizza? Mizza, you're not an icon. You are a yodeling fool who needs auto-tune, who done dissed every female entertainer, it seems, based off of, the screenshots. Take your yodeling ass on somewhere else, bitch. What the you done tried to break that man back or something, I think, allegedly. How the did you match the dots every time you put back on the freckles is what we the people want to know. And did Desiree Perez take her deposition? That's what we wanted. Oh, I knew that was going to get you mad, Des. But ultimately, this is not that serious, you guys, okay? And honestly, I hate having to speak like this to women, to engage in this. I know it might sound unbelievable, but I really don't. I don't like it. I'd rather deal with men. I'd rather speak to men and cuss men out or whatever has to be done, because that's where it's gotten at, as of now. That's where it is. So, with these women not having any understanding that they've been constantly used as pawns. And now streams have been vanishing left and right. Where have they gone? Oh my. But talent wins. And talent is...
First of all, Nicki, you need to be the last one talking about what some woman's BBL or work she got done is looking like. We all know Nicki's botched, okay? We seen that pamper booty. Nicki over there looking like you got a Timberland boot in your pants. But you got Nicki and SZA all over the news. Nicki's been crashing out on SZA. I'll break down what started the whole joint. Y'all heard Nicki talking about she don't know no SZA song. Then SZA basically exposed Nicki, showing Nicki's peoples reached out to her to do a collab, right? And I believe SZA wrote a hook on a song Nicki was on before, right? But Nicki went on to say how she's an icon and SZA's not. Okay, Nicki is great. Nobody's gonna take that away from Nicki. I believe she's the greatest female rapper of all time. Now, is she my favorite female rapper of all time? No, that would be Lil' Kim, right? But Nicki's great. Nicki's an icon. We get it. But for Nicki to act like SZA is just some random R&B singer, that's far from the truth. SZA's great. SZA basically is the top R&B singer right now. And I believe if she continues to put in the work and sell the records she's selling and do the numbers she's doing, she's going to eventually become an icon. You don't become an icon overnight. Nicki Minaj didn't become an icon overnight. She put in the work. She had years of great music, years of putting out albums, years of sales. So I believe Nicki was being disingenuous over there, right? It takes time to become an icon. SZA is winning right now. TDE is winning right now. Kendrick is winning right now, right? Because it's looking like a TDE Young Money thing, right? You got the Drake and Kendrick shit going on. We already know how that turned out. Kendrick bodied Drake. Then you had Nicki basically calling out, I believe, SZA's manager, saying he dissed her. Let me read this article so they can break this joint down, because I'm over here, I'm like, why is Nicki going in on SZA like this, right? And be the first to say she don't want to be beefing with women and all that, when all you do is beef with other women. I'd rather be cursing niggas out. Y'all see how these joints go? So when a nigga curse these bitches out, I don't want to hear no shit about that the woman. Because these hoes can't wait to curse you niggas out. They can't wait to disrespect y'all. Because they understand a lot of times, especially these celebrity dudes, they're going to sit there and take it, like how Ray J sit there and let Nicki Minaj disrespect him and he don't say shit, right? But let me read this joint. It says the feud between Nicki Minaj and SZA started when Nicki Minaj accused Terrence Punch Henderson, SZA's former manager, of bullying her on social media. This is Nicki. One minute she's the bully, the next minute she's the victim. Ain't that how these joints go? They the victim and the aggressor at the same time. Ain't that these joints for you? SZA responded with a seemingly indirect message that Nicki interpreted as shade, leading to a series of public insults from Nicki targeting SZA's music, appearance, and success. Here's a more detailed breakdown. The initial accusation. Nicki Minaj initially took issue with Punch, the president of Top Dog Entertainment, where SZA is signed. She claimed he's been bullying her on social media. What did he do that was bullying you, right? And say if you believe that, what did SZA do? Well, we're gonna see what they say. They said SZA seemingly responded to Nicki's accusation with a cryptic tweet saying, "Mercury renegade, don't take the bait. Laugh out loud, silly goose." Oh, well, hey, you saying that? You already know, hey, Nicki gonna take that as, hey, man, if she would have just been like, don't take the bait, and Nicki started going in on her, I'm like, whoa, Nicki, you kind of jumped the gun, but when you get to calling somebody a silly goose, then, hey, I guess it's on then. Nicki Minaj interpreted SZA's tweet as a direct attack and began publicly criticizing SZA on social media. Okay, so if this is how the joint was breaking down, because I'm watching videos and things like that, and people making it seem like Nicki just started going in on SZA for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm saying this, like you talking about somebody a silly goose, and then you must want to smoke. You can't then turn around and, hide your hand. I'm just saying now, did Nicki have to take it as far as she's been taking it? You can make an argument. Maybe she don't have to take it that far, but once you jump out there, nigga, it is what it is. We already know how Nicki get down. Nicki's response. Nicki Minaj interpreted SZA's tweet as a direct attack and began publicly criticizing SZA on social media. Nicki's attack included body shaming SZA, which that's what they want to call it. I'm like I said earlier, Nicki, you should be the last one to talk about what somebody's body looking like. Before that BBL, we seen that pancake booty you had, and then the BBL was botched. It don't matter. The BBL was botched, okay? Unless we ain't gonna talk about the nigga you chose to marry. I mean, they can go in on him all day, right? Nicki's attack included body shaming SZA, criticizing her voice, and questioning her success in music. This is where I believe Nicki was off in her assessment of SZA. SZA is great. You know what I'm saying? Her voice is dope. Her sound is dope. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. SZA's voice and song, I believe Summer Walker's voice is dope too. Her music is going to age like fine wine. Her music is going to take people back to the times we're in. That's just a fact. I mean, she's successful. Nicki's successful also. Nicki is dope. Like that's like somebody getting into it with Nicki and trying to question Nicki's career and her music and things like that. I'll be the first to say, oh, no, I don't agree with that. Nicki's dope. Nicki's talented. Nicki's great. Nicki makes great music. So you trying to call out Nicki's music, I gotta disagree with that. Just like I gotta disagree with Nicki trying to call out SZA's music. SZA makes dope music, and she's very successful. And I believe if she keeps doing what she's doing, she's going to eventually become an icon. She might not be an icon now. Nicki's the icon. So to talk down on an artist on how you're bigger than them, even though SZA's big. I mean, we're not gonna act like SZA ain't big. But Nicki also said, she also dug up old tweets from SZA, including some that mentioned other artists like Beyonce, Madonna, and Rihanna. Okay, so that's what Nicki was talking about as far as she said SZA, was talking shit about Beyonce, Madonna, and Rihanna. Okay, I mean shit. If you doing that, then hey, if somebody start going in on you, it is what it is. SZA responded to some of Nicki's insults, pointing out her own success and the love she receives from fans. She also leaked text messages showing Nicki asking for a feature in the past. Yeah, so Nicki, you capped on that, talking about you don't know one of that woman's song. That was capped, Nicki. SZA's counter arguments. SZA responded to some of Nicki's insults, pointing out her own success and the love she receives from her. Oh yeah, I already received that. She also leaked messages showing. Yeah, I already seen that. The ongoing feud. The feud escalated when both artists traded insults, showcasing a significant rift between the two. This shit is wild. Now I believe you had Nicki, because you got Nicki going in on TDE. You're gonna have affiliates of TDE responding and things like that. I believe. I forgot the nigga name. Let me see the joint. One of the TDE members basically came in saying, man, look, Nicki, you better chill for you get done like Drake. You know what I'm saying? And here come Nicki's, at the FBI, are you threatening me? That's wicked right there, man. That's the type of games these joints play out here, man. You get online, calling people out, disrespecting people, talking your shit. Talk your shit. I'm all about talking your shit. But you don't get to talk your shit and then turn around and be a victim at the same time. This is what I can't stand about a lot of these hoes. They rude. They get disrespectful. They're aggressive. They speak their mind. They tell you I'm boisterous. They tell you I'm unapologetic. But then when a man say something back, he threatened me. No, you ain't supposed to say nothing to me. I'm a woman. I get to say whatever I want to say about you. I get to disrespect you. I get to talk shit about you. But you just supposed to take it. As soon as you say something, you wrong because you a man. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I get when niggas be like, oh yeah, you shouldn't put your hands on a woman. I believe you shouldn't put your hands on a man or a woman. But this notion that you as a man can get disrespected and you can't respond with disrespect, I totally disagree with it. I totally disagree with it. This is why black women treat niggas the way they treat them now. This is why they have no respect for niggas the way they do it now. Because they believe they can disrespect you and you ain't supposed to say nothing. And when you say something, they go into victim mode. They go into victim mode. Let me see exactly what was said. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this. What we doing, Nicki? What we doing? It said, Nicki Minaj reports alleged threats from TDE affiliates to FBI and CIA. What we doing, man? What we doing, Jamaica Queens? What we doing, man? Look. One thing about Lil' Kim, man, look. Lil' Kim ain't moving like that. Lil' Kim did time for not cooperating. Lil' Kim ain't moving like that, man. I don't know about that one, Nicki. You're great and all, but I ain't respecting that. Nicki Minaj has perceived, and which the crazy thing about it, that was not a threat. And if you're going to say it was a threat meaning you're going to get destroyed in a battle. Like, you're going to get destroyed, like, musically. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know why he would say that, nigga. Are you the rapper that's going to destroy Nicki? Because, like, Nicki can rap, so you know what I'm saying? But the man ain't threatened Nicki physically. Nicki Minaj has reported perceived threats from Top Dog affiliate MacWap to the authorities and even recruited a Florida congresswoman to help expedite her claims. It all started on Wednesday, July 16th, after Nicki launched her feud against SZA and her TDE family. MacWap, a DJ who has worked with Kendrick Lamar and other TDE artists since 2008, hopped on his live stream and reacted to the drama. Nicki, relax. Relax before you get put in the blender like your boy did. Yeah. Come on, man. For real? Where you barbs at, man? Well, we know y'all gonna defend the shit. See, I'm a type of nigga like, I can rock with you as an artist and all that. You can be my favorite artist. My favorite artist is 50 Cent, Biggie Smalls, DMX, Chief Keef, and Yo Gotti. Then if I want to add one more, it'll be Young Jeezy. Them first five, them my dogs. Who I grew up with, from Biggie growing up, then to DMX, then to 50 Cent, then Gotti, then Chief Keef, Jeezy too, right? Then my dog. But I ain't got no problem calling niggas out. I'm not about to agree with no rapper just cause I like this rapper, nigga. You say some dumb shit, I'ma say you said some dumb shit. You moving funny style, I'ma say you moving funny style. That's me. I'm not about to blindly support an artist on what they're doing just because I like them. You can still be a fan of an artist and still point out clearly they're wrong in a certain matter, right? But you know, a lot of the barbs, they gonna support Nicki, and hey, she has great fans. If most artists have fans like Nicki, they'll never fall off, right? After the soundbite went viral online, MacWap's comment eventually hit Nicki's feed, and she wasn't happy about it. Is this a threat? At FBI, she wrote on X. Is this a threat? At MacWap, did you just threaten to harm me? See, this is disgusting, Nicki. It's disgusting, Mo. Y'all see how these joints be moving? This is scary. Cause this happens in real life. Bitches will twist some shit. He threatened me, I swear. And have the law on your ass. Adding the FBI. This what we doing? This Young Money? Young Money going outside, Mo. Young Money going outside. And this whole Nicki situation don't even got to do with music. That's the crazy part. Like, Nicki, you playing yourself crashing out for no reason. Like, you playing yourself is not a good look. Especially this part. Now, when it comes to the SZA part, hey, I'm like, hey, look. SZA called her a silly goose. Hey, man, look. SZA has the right to defend her folks, I guess, the TDE people. Nicki was talking about your folks. You wanted to hop in there because Nicki ain't come out saying nothing about you. You put yourself in a situation, then you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought, like, the way they was talking online, like, Nicki just started jumping out there with SZA. But, hey, SZA inserted herself into the situation. The part I don't agree with is this whole, talking about some man is threatening you when he's clearly not. So you playing evil games right there. You playing the games women play. Like, you playing. You know what I'm saying? Put you in the blender like Drake. We all know what he talking about. Cause K-Dot put him in the blender during that battle. We know that man talking rap. We know it. Mac Wop, did you just threaten to harm me? She wrote in another post. I want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who've been a part of a very shady business and is now threatening harm as well as admitting to a crime about someone else. Which boy was put in a blender? Wow. Flavor voice. That right there, I can't respect that. I can't respect that. I'm more looking at Nicki's side eye for this situation than really the SZA situation, right? Nicki perceived the put in a blender comment as a nod to Tory Lanez, who was recently stabbed in prison. What? Come on now. She continued to tag the FBI and CIA as she ranted about Mac Watt's public threats. Man, that man was talking about Drake, man. And let's just say I say, okay, I agree with you, Nicki, and you're saying he was threatening you. So that's what we do. You this tough guy. This is the problem I have with these female rappers. They get the rap tough. I curse a nigga out. Because, I'm used to cursing niggas out. I don't curse out when I used to curse niggas out. But when niggas get at me, I won't call it FBI. What type of Charleston White ass shit is this? Is what we doing? You the queen, right? You ain't got no nights. You ain't got no nights. It's going, yeah. I mean, what's up? We going straight to the FBI and CIA now? Which I don't believe the man was threatening. I believe he was talking about Drake. Now, hey, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I hold tough rappers to a different standard. I'm sorry. That's just me. You don't get to talk tough on records your whole career and talk about how you got this nigga, that nigga. Y'all be seeing her husband out there flexing on niggas, jumping out there with niggas, threatening niggas for real. Her husband threatens niggas for real. Ain't nobody who threatened to call the FBI. Why ain't you go tell Petty to grip up then? He's so tough. But you go straight to the FBI with it. Come on, Nicki. I ain't got no problems with Nicki, but this right here is off to me. Despite Nicki's allegations, Mac Wop himself explained what he meant by the comment. He spoke to his fan directly in another live stream and denied threatening Nicki in any way. I wasn't even going hard at her, he said. I wouldn't even want to go at her because that's Nicki Minaj. I'm like, damn, why Nicki clout chasing the WAP? You got an album. What you got going on? Anyways, let's slow it down. So, Nicki, I wasn't threatening you, sweetheart. I don't want nothing done to you. Niggas ain't even worried about you. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's wild, man. This whole situation is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This situation doesn't help Nicki. Now, Nicki don't need our help with her legacy as far as musically is stamped, forever cemented, but her credibility, she's hurting her, the way people view her and things like that. Even though you got people who been saying Nicki's been like this, doing this to other female rappers and things like that. But like I said, the whole SZA situation, hey, SZA inserted herself into the joint. It is what it is. I go back and forth there, but trying to line a nigga up like that with the FBI, I can't respect it. I'm out.